Hi, I'm Rufus, and today I'm sharing with you all another Infinity Conquest. This was my fourth completion so far this month, and it was using a list that I used to get a lot of Infinity tickets. It did get a little bit nerfed because it used to run Mobius as a pretty key card to beating a few specific decks, including Loki, which is definitely a hard counter to this. But something I mentioned before where sometimes you just gotta roll with it and just say that you're gonna play better in the Loki matchup. In this case, we can oftentimes Cosmo the Loki if we follow like the Jean Grey into Cosmo, or we just get a good guess with the Cosmo. Or if the Loki deck doesn't run Quinjet, I do think the matchup is kind of fine. Yeah, so this is a Spectrum Surfer list, which utilizes a lot of ongoing cards, especially those at 3 cost, to kind of control our opponents and force them into specific lanes. Before I brought this, decided to bring this list, despite the Lokis, I was like, the decks I was seeing most of were Destroy decks, and this is a very, very good counter. Armor, Cosmo, and Jean are all very good to destroy, and they all synergize with the deck, right? Because we want stuff that synergize both with Surfer and Spectrum to just spread out power across the board, and then we can focus one lane, perhaps with an Iron Man, if we need to, depending on the matchup. The one change, we did have to make them change because Mobius is no longer in here, it doesn't synergize with Spectrum, not really a reason to run it. Instead, I added Luke Cage. This helps in a few matchups, mainly the Man-Thing Darkhawk matchup, it helps a lot. Because it provides us a way to avoid the Man-Thing, which can shrink like our entire Brood lane, for example, right? And yeah, overall, this deck still performed really well. We went through one Infinity Conquest, got the win right away. My second opponent did DC, so it was a 4-win Infinity Conquest, really. But yeah, you'll notice we played 2 Destroy decks, and you can kind of see like how you can dismantle that deck, even without like armor. Sometimes you can just like by playing Jean and stuff, you can do all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, I think this deck is still very strong, depending on your meta. We didn't see any Shuri I didn't see any Shuri this Conquest, and I think this is an incredible counter to Shuri. Jean is just absurd versus Shuri. So if you're seeing any of that, it's really good into any other kind of combo decks like Wong, Reveal, or Hela. And yeah, it's pretty much free wins versus all of this. So if you get the right matchup spread, it can be really, really effective. It's a fairly straightforward deck to play. The only hard decisions are sometimes like how to fill your Jean lane. Ideally, you have your Jeff in it, so you can like decide whether to fill it or not on the last turn, like whether to play in it or not. But sometimes it will be correct to like Brood in it and that kind of thing, right? Depending on what decks you're facing. But yeah, definitely take a look at the games. They're really fun. Definitely make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I noticed that whenever I say that, my videos do significantly better. So if you enjoy this kind of content, definitely do that. And I will catch you all in the next one. Peace. I thought it was like turn 5. Playing for Badgers? I mean, you need to win to get the medals. Dracula and the Zabu. Right? Dracula's for cause. Yeah, explaining this out early kind of feels bad. I guess we're just gonna go Armor Cage Jeff. I can actually hold the Jeff because I can just play it next turn. It's not really a punish for it. I could get punished by playing it if middle's like Shuri's Lab or something. Oh my god, if this is Destroy and we just sniped it, I'm gonna be so funny. Okay, kind of, but they also didn't destroy anything. I guess they were trying to destroy those. But they're all on Mirror Island. This should be a good matchup. Always guaranteed good draws from here on out, so I'm gonna snap it. Iron Man to Spectrum should be good. Magic. Now I'm a little bit confused. What's up, Mr. City? Oh, thank you for follow, Sorta. Appreciate it. What are they playing? Wolverine. I think we're good here. I think we are Gucci. Kind of want to put this into nowhere, but that kind of bones my soul for it. Play it over here. So this deck was performing good throughout the season with Mobius in it. Without Mobius, I don't know how it's gonna be. What was that one? Demon, sure. So yeah, this is the first time we're testing post Mobius changes. Spectrum here, in case it can turn off Limbo somehow, or do I Gene? Gene Brood is interesting, but then I can't play Spectrum, right? Play Spectrum. They're gonna leave, but I should still just do it. Yeah, this is Infinity Conquest. Massive null. I mean, they're always leaving here, right? That's why I didn't wind up even play the Spectrum, because it kind of shows what we were doing, but they probably don't know that we're Silver Surfer yet. It's just like guaranteed win, right, if I play it that way. Can I get one armor, please? This is a little bit late for armor. Onslaught middle is pretty nice. But they do have magic. It's awkward, but this is correct. Oh, they have Prio. I shouldn't have snapped this. Oh. I thought I had Prio. We lost the 50-50. I should have played Gene instead. That was a mistake. Yeah, that was a huge mistake. For some reason, I thought I had Prio. If they snap, I'm gonna leave. It's fine. We have Onslaught Citadel. Their death is free, though. It's kind of the issue. Their death is very free. I don't have my Iron Man. Honestly, the Limbo might save me. This means I can maybe get my guy. Brood versus Dazzler is the question. I think it's Brood. Just more stats. I can always go Dazzler Surfer as an option. Oh, nice. I killed the middle. Huge. Huge. Their next card gets destroyed. Can I win middle with one Spectrum? I can't, right? Go to 11 plus 6. It's not enough. Oh, can they win left and right? They can, right? If they have death. Actually, no. Oh, no, they could because of the armor. Okay, but they left. It's fine. They could have done it because they had armor, so they could have played the Nico thing into here, and it wouldn't have died, right? That was their way out. But it's possible they didn't have the death and or the null. Okay, they're gonna probably find out I'm Surfer here, which feels bad. I think we're following Ad Puncher, appreciate it. At least we have a Brood, so I can't forge it. Not the best hand. Deadpool, I mean, probably don't have that many destroys. So that's our cope. That being said, hand's kind of ass. I think I'll just take a mulligan. Like, even just a 1/6 Deadpool is just too good, right? The only thing they had is Killmonger, but it's not worth playing it up when I can just get Armor Cosmo. Think he'll eat it now? Probably just snap because I have Cosmo too, right? This gives away that I'm armoring, but armor and Cosmo is just so hard for them to deal with, right? So I'll definitely have Pariah. Guess they could have Killmonger. It's fine though. Electrogia, I don't really want to play into, so I'm just gonna play Jeff here. No retreat is crazy. I mean, they can't retreat every time they expected armor. They're just gonna lose that way, right? I wish I had Gene here, because I definitely don't want to put my Cosmo in the armor lane, and I want to get a good Iron Lad. So that's why I didn't want to play into Electrogia. Do we have Arnhem, maybe? Wow, they want rocks. They want the rocks, chat. They might just kill Killmonger. Why did they play middle? It might just be better to do this, to like play on curve, right? A little bit punished. It's not Killmonger. It's like tiny Venom, right? I don't know. Now if they want to destroy, they have to play over here, right? And that's where I can eat the Cosmo. Wow, they played into Limbo? Why? And what? Not. That's losing on board, my friend. Huh? Five, 4, 2. Oh, okay. I was trying to count because maybe they have Nova Killmonger. But I guess they didn't have it. Oh wait, we know they don't have Nova. We know their whole deck now because the task was the lost card. 6 more, so 26 left. Yeah, but I removed 6 from the chuff, right? See, that's why I was double checking my math strat, because it's not as obvious sometimes. Okay. I need to play here for Prio. Anyone knows Zola? Yeah. Magic is the weird thing. I think not running Zola is not unusual. Very surprised. Oh, because they want to play Ames, obviously. Alright, can I get an armor, please? One time. Armor and or Cosmo. What about Leech Hayuva Magic? I think it's okay. It just... I don't know, sometimes it falls a little bit short, I feel like, of a lot of the more popular decks. Alright, well, we got the Iron Man, but we're gonna get some pretty big cards. I have to put the Iron Man middle here, like I can't put it somewhere else. Yeah, I was really hoping this would go over here so that I could fill here and then play outside of it, right? So now I have this kind of awkwardness. Where it's like I can't even really Brood Surfer. I just don't know how I win another lane. Because they have a 20 power Deadpool, right? If I lose here, I lose here as well. I think I'd leave for 2 here. Deadpool's too big. Like, it's a good deck, Agent P. I just think it's a little bit telegraphed. And doesn't put as much power as, like, Shuri, for example. What's up, Boosty? And Goose over Luke? I thought about it pretty hard for a while, but Goose is going to lock you out your Iron Lad and your Spectrum a decent amount of the time. So I decided against it. Ideally, it was old Mobius, because that let you beat Loki consistently. Fortunately... Echo might work with Destroy? Sure. But then you have to run Echo. The downside is then you have to run Echo. My Dazzler has, it's a 3 cost ongoing. Kind of the whole synergy of our deck. I mean, maybe we got there the same. I have to fill here because Astrodome, yeah. Yeah, the Astrodome is super awkward here. Yeah, I got a lot of destroys. That being said, they gave up Vault just now. Can they play into Vault this turn? They have no death. I feel like they can't. So I just play for left, you know? Pass mid? I have Gene. They have to play on the right here. They have 5 mana. They could go Bucky Deathlock. That's the only thing. Oy. I feel like they're gonna try and fill here and play null. How big is null? Null's probably too big, right? I really wish there was like a counter for how big null is, but null is very large. I'm gonna leave. Hey, what's up, Chaotic? Now, Luke into Quantum just doesn't beat null, right? I only get to 18 there. Null's definitely bigger than 18. Do I have prio, please? No. Oh. I should have snapped, I guess. I didn't think they'd be this greedy. Oh, thanks, game. Big fan, big fan. Yeah, we punish, but then they get Death's Domain, so if they have... Wait, what? They just gave up that location? That means only Wolverine can go here? But how do they win this now? They can't, right? So I should snap it? They'd have to get a really big Wolverine into Death's Domain. It'd have to be greater than 8. I'll snap it. And we'll hide the Brood. Nico could turn it off, sure. But they don't want to turn it off, right? They're a destroy deck. Set myself up to be big in here just in case, too. They're just gonna try and win tiebreaker, I think. Copium. I should have held the Surfer for more power here. It's only Spectrum I wouldn't be able to play if I skip here. Yeah, they're just choosing null, right? So they lose. Unless they have the perfect Nico on this turn exactly. The task, yeah, it doesn't matter. We know their whole deck. And I put Cosmo there, so we stop any kind of Wolverine nonsense. Task doesn't even do anything. Weird. Task doesn't do anything if they don't play outside of the task lane first. Or, sorry, obviously it's the end of the weekend tonight. I don't know, she's kind of hard to evaluate. But yeah, I'll put something together. I usually put in my Discord. This means negative? But I think this, what do I think is best deck for Conquest? Loki. Any version of Loki. If you want to be easy on yourself, don't play Werewolf Bennett. Play the also Loki. Significantly easier. Took my Jeff. That's not cool, bro. Downside to this here is Iron Lighting Brood is worse. But usually you want to stick this in your Jeff lane. Alright, what am I up against? They have Ironheart and Goblin in their deck. They are cooking. Here I thought we were cooking. Right, I'm hoping to hit not Brood. I won't be super sad if it hits Brood. Ravona? Yeah, probably Ravona, right? I feel like you could run better cards with Ravona though. Maybe that's just me. It's not like I can't even Hobgoblin. I need to put this here just so that threatens the Forge a little bit. Wong, yeah, I thought it was a Wong deck, but then they played Goblin. So it really looks like a Ravona deck, right? I think we stay for one here, but if they have Odin, it's gonna be hard to beat. White Tiger is really good into Jane. Yeah, I would assume they would have snapped, but they might not be snapping because I would definitely leave. I think this is the play, but it's tough. I think we might lose here. Alright, now I'm just confused. It's Patriot. What? I mean, we won. Barely. Oh, Surfer buffs the Goblin. I didn't even think about that. Why is there a Psylocke? Why is there a Psylocke and a Sinister? What's the Mr. Sinister doing? Star-Lord? I mean, if it's a Wong deck, Star-Lord makes sense. Jeff's always the one you want to play in this kind of matchup. Yeah, bodies for Ironheart? Yeah, maybe. Right, they do like one-drop Sinister Ironheart. Sure. Yeah, they have 3 wins in Conquest chat. How come you guys aren't playing the same stuff? Maybe Serona? I don't know. I'm not even trying to guess. I'm gonna play around Odin if possible, but that's it. This has 1 and 3 to hit Iron Man. Dazzler's not bad. If it's Iron Man, will snap. Yeah, it is a Wong deck. Always snap before we show Cosma. Now the punish. Yeah, this is... If they're a Wong deck, they're going to be in it for a rough time. My deck should be pretty good into Odin Wong stuff. But yeah, they didn't see the Cosmo yet, so I have to snap before. That being said, they do have a really weird deck. So I do have to think about a few different things here. think this always wins. You shouldn't be able to add 6 here and 5 here. Actually, they can, so I should leave this here. Little mid better? No, I want to split for sure. Much safer. As long as I don't move the Jeff, it's fine. Because yeah, small thing plus White Tiger. I was thinking like maybe they have a 4-drop with the Star-Lord that they could do. So I need to stay 5 or above in all the lanes. Like it probably, we still win if we fill mid. It probably doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think it matters. Ooh, getting that on a Brute is really nice. That being said, it's really hard to snap into a Wong deck without Cosmo. So we're waiting for the Cosmo. But they stay there because retreating is illegal. Not allowed. Oh, they got on their Sinister. It's also spooky. This also is awful for me. This is good though. Kind of. At least I can match their value there. Deep space is just super awkward. The issue is they can get stuff into deep space with Wong, like White Tiger. I don't know if I can beat Wong White Tiger with his hand. Like, I should be able to with like Dazzler or Surfer, but I don't know if it's as easy as it sounds. Never Cosmo, Sedge. Iron Man being buffed here might be the difference, honestly. Phase Zola here, how do I beat it? I can't, right? Zola adds 20 middle. I could try and go for an Iron Lad Cosmo 1 and 3, or Armor. This could be Cosmo or Armor. It's actually 2 out of 3. I'll do that for a cube. Moving this puts me to 23. So actually I shouldn't move the Jeff. Bro, why do you want to do this for so many cubes? Cosmo or Armor, 66% is probably worth staying, right? We never hit Jean. Oh my god, we hit Jean. Ah! Ugh. Oh my god, we would have won too. Yeah, I would have won. That sucks, man. Actually, it needed to be Cosmo to win there. I should have left for 1 cube. It was free to leave for 1 there. They got him. My Iron Lad luck yesterday was too good. Hey, man. I'm allowed to have good luck. Let's force them to fill this lane. What's up, Blaze? Cosmos is kind of our bane of our existence, but I can do this into Iron Man into Brute Surfer, and maybe that's enough. I guess it depends where these tigers go. Can't play Cosmo here, but they have to fill. Left? Both left? Oh, Pog. This 14 mid? They need to add 12 mid to beat this? Which they can, theoretically. So I'll just do it for 2 cubes. Well, they can't do it with just Odin. Alright, just need to not lose 3 in a row now. How they could have done it is they could have gone Forge. They could have gone Goblin. Goblin, Forge, Sinister. Yeah. Goblin, Forge, Sinister would be me. They would have got +9 and they would have denied me a ton of power. Oh. Alright, this should be a dub if I can get an Iron Man. Oh, thank you for following, Greggy. Appreciate it. I do have to watch out for specifically Panther Zola shenanigans, but this should save me. I wouldn't play this without Iron Lad, but you can do it without Gene for sure, yeah. It's just Gene is one of the best 3-cost ongoings, right? So it does feel a little bit worse. I'm gonna Greed. I'm gonna play an Iron Lad here because the best they can do is play Ironheart this turn. And I should still have Prio after that. And I have a possibility of hitting this Iron Man here, which is super huge. I'll go Cosmo next turn to stop Black Panther. Tragic, yeah, if they Goblin, they're not gonna Goblin. Oh, they want Tiger? I mean, that's just wrong. This is the most I can do. Should be unbeatable. I think you're following, Greggy. Appreciate it. I don't know one card in their deck, but I assume it's Sola. Sola would make the most sense. So from Hub? Sure. Do you feel like Shauna would make my deck better? Huh? I'll pass on that, Derek, but I feel like my ongoing server deck doesn't want random zeros, but alright, well, we made it to 5, which is way farther than I thought this deck would go. Do I have a Gene avatar? I don't, right? It's a good avatar chat. I to die to Loki? Yeah, I know, right? My body is ready. I mean, it's been ready this whole time. Yeah, I think it's just Kitty, yeah. Nebula was close for me as well. I definitely want to do the spotlights though. The Infinity Conquest Galactus and you lost like 4 in a row. I mean, if you have like an 80% win rate, you win 1 out of like every 8. So, don't be too sad about it, basically. This is usually not good for me, but depends what they're playing. Okay, wait, we have a game, chat. Not Loki. A deck I can beat. That being said, them getting Pegasus is super annoying. Yeah, Galactus is rough in Conquest. Pure Galactus I've never done. I've done Thanos Galactus. Oh, Mirror Island? Perfect. I really need to see what else they have, because Nova is weird. Nova makes me feel like this might be Galactus. Snap, yeah, I think it is. Usually I'm pretty cautious until I know my opponent's full deck. Or they just retreat. Alright. That retreat there makes me feel like they retreat pretty easily, so I should be able to get some, hopefully, free cubes once I draw my armor and Cosmo and stuff. Well, this is bad. That means if they have death, it's free. No reason to retreat. Yeah, they could be sniping. It's possible they just tilted though. I'm gonna leave here because Collapse mine. I feel like, so the deck they're playing, even if they're sniping, is gonna be really hard to beat me. Really difficult. But if they get like Collapse Mine, Depths Domain, that's how they can win. Maybe I could have stayed there because I had Jeff and Sheen, and that's really good in this matchup, but it's just the free death would steal too many cubes from me, I think. It's good for me. Yeah, there was no reason to retreat that game, Evil, but also my hand wasn't that good, so I don't know why they retreated there. Like, that doesn't make much sense to me. That's why it's like, that's not super sus to me. I don't know what they're snapping on, but I feel favored here. Taken? Sure. Alright, double Titan is annoying for sure. I have a lot of good hits here. Iron Man would be best. I have Prow here, so I can snap. Yeah, the Gene's particle effect is back. It used to be like constant, but at least it shows. It's really nice. No, sure. What are you gonna destroy, my friend? What are you gonna destroy? Yeah, they're not sniping. They're just easily tilted. I just play for my armors and cosmos, and we actually should be in a good spot. Okay, asteroid sucks for us, but okay, we got brutes, so maybe it doesn't suck as much. Asteroid means free destroys if I don't fill. Yeah, Gene is very good into their deck. And as long as we make sure we get a lead and maintain this lead, I should be able to mitigate any kind of location variance that we run into. Yep, that's true, Artery. That's why I have Dazzler in the deck, because literally the best 3-cost ongoing after Fantastic and Cosmo and Gene. The only one that comes somewhat close is Captain America. Captain America is just not good enough. Oh, thank you for follow, Highlander. Like, this is already such a good matchup for me, and they're giving me free cubes. I'm pretty happy here. I think we're gonna do it. Yeah, I mean, they're very tilted. I mean, imagine being an Infinity 5 and you coup into Armor Cosmo. They haven't even seen the Cosmo yet. I bet you they would have rage quit if they saw the Cosmo. But like Armor Gene, no Avatar, yeah. Oh, sorry about the ads. No! I'm roping so that the people don't see ads. I'm afraid the game will end. Thank you, babe. No, yeah, so I'm just gonna play Jeff here. I should just fill mid, I think. $50-50 para. You can see on the tiny screen? Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna put them in with the Cosmo here. And we can go Armor Cage, and we have Shadow King as follow-up. They don't know. It sucks I have to stick the armor into this lane, but I think Shadow King is better, right? To hold. Iron Man with the free thing should seal the game for sure. Taco Bell, Microsoft. I have never seen a Microsoft Edge ad. That's funny. Gene mid? Gene mid is spicy, but I want to fill this turn so I can Iron Man. I want to make sure they don't fill. And then I think I would just always win. Because I have Cage and Iron Man here, right? So I get to shrink their Dakin and stuff. While keeping my stuff big. Good shell for Kamala? Yeah, Kamala might go in here, honestly. But we would have to take out some of the surfer stuff, right? Leader? They're on a heater? That being said, they're still dead. This brings them down to 2 for 18 and me to 10. Just trying to make sure I don't lose. So they're at 18 here, guaranteed, right? I need to add 5 here. This is more than enough. Question is, where do I put this? I think this just goes mid, so we can get more Dazzler procs. Yeah, and they have Prio, so if they're destroying something, it gets shrunk. We did it, chat. Brutal, yeah. I mean, they got leader from the hub, and we got Shadow King, which is pretty funny. This is like a hub battle, right? Decimated? Yeah, it was a 9-0. Alright, well, this deck can make it through Infinity Conquest if you just avoid hitting Loki. Felt pretty good into everything else. We just dodged all the Lokis. Deck is broken if you on the well, Destroy is like what I was saying before stream, Lizard Brad, or at the start of stream, is I was like, Destroy is the deck I'm facing the most in Conquest right now. Destroy and on reveal.